duo with the form of Vi and Talia means that we could see some potential early investment in that mid lane, with Super being that backup scaling hyper carry into the late game. With this aggression, he's determined to make something happen on the bot side.
Well, as well, because his bot lane is pushing the wave in, there was the risk that Elyoya could come down and gank them, so he has to cover for that. They then use the fact they've got the prio to gank Elyoya in his own jungle, and Elyoya was a little bit greedy there after he saw Sheo not respecting the BDS bot lane. And we've spotted. Seismic shove gets the knockback into the stun. The CC chain continues, but Nuke doesn't burn anything to escape.
Well, he's level 6, right? So you highlighted it, Medic.
Switches to Crescendum, stepping in with the Infernum. They look for the damage. Glacial Prisoner already landing on Elyoya. He tries to flash away. Bolt Breaker as well. Dragon secured by Sheo as Elyoya falls to 100 HP. Ice has to dash away from the backside of the fight, but Sheo's going to get the burst kill. Now Ice is trading onto Super. Crescendum Calibrum so powerful in these skirmishes. BDS force MDK.
Bottom side. But the Void Grubs are up, so just could be an opportunity.
Pathmaker. Destiny coming forward as well. He's going to get stunned up. No all out for him either as Elyoya locks him up. Genex down to half HP. There's the cease and desist, and Merwin's starting to really open up. Gold card locked. There's the stun again. I don't think there's any escape for the Cassante. MDK on the board.
Still looking bot side though, Super. Just able to step away.
Have to react to it. Sheo there to bodyguard Nuke. Lebrov stepping in as well. All the vision really in favor of BDS right now. Merwin on his way across. There's the quickness. No flash, remember, on Lebrov. Weaver's Wall coming in as Lebrov is stunned up, locked up, and sent to Davy Jones. Locker by MDK.
But that's the type of picks that we were talking about. BDS spread out.
Before this push happened in the bot lane, you can see Lebrov and Sheo stepping into the jungle here because they know Alvaro and Elyoya haven't had the chance to reset their resources, to use the advantage that they gained, but instead they're just going to dive in onto Lebrov. Double root coming out as Ice looks to turn it around, but Super's already got one. TP in by Nuke, the tower will fall. MDK just took the fight in BDS's faces. Alvaro getting a good enough knock-up once again. They've got everyone here. They've got bot lane pushed in. They've got top lane being answered by Frescawi, who doesn't have TP, and this should just be a turret falling. BDS overload the mid lane, and MDK a little bit slow to react.
I think the problem is that Madline's core are messing
up. Fundamentals of just making sure that they back together, move back out onto the map together, and they kind of taking advantage of these
for a second with that noise that came out.
And it's what BDS did really well during the regular season, even what they did really well in spring last year when they made it to the finals. Here we see Genax trying to chase onto Merwin, and Elyoya waiting in the wings. Genax could be locked up here. Flash, Vault Breaker. There's the cease and desist as well. The stun will lock him down, and Merwin takes the kill. Genax thought it was... BDS play very well around that.
Okay, MDK now setting up for that siege onto the mid-tier 1. The ultimate comes down. Well executed. Very clean play from MDK. No contest from BDS. Not much that they can do. Yeah, they need to go and catch this bot wave as well.
You guys said it. You wanted them to play off the tempo. They all reset at the same time. They came out with their completed items and they get a tier 1 in the mid lane. Now they're looking for a little bit more as they manage to find the lockup onto Sheo. He stepped a little bit too deep. Ice devoured by Lebrov. Spat out of the backside as Genax comes back into the fight. This could be big. The Cassante joining. Moonlight Vigil gets everyone low with the Infernum. Cassante trying to go all out on the back line. He gets one. He's looking for more, but he can't quite find them. Ice able to escape down towards the bottom of the fight as Merwin and Frescawi keep Nuke and Lebrov cost you a lot. It would be their third of the game. Nuke pushing in. Here's Frescawi and Elyoya. Cease and desist into the seismic shove. A tale as old as time here from Frescawi and Elyoya as they find the pick, they find the kill, and perhaps they'll find the big purple worm.
Yeah, why not just go straight for the Baron? You know that BDS have just invested all their resources into setting up for around the Dragon, and this will be uncontested. MDK recognizing the strengths of their comp, finding picks on a side lane. They don't leverage the Twisted Fate, but they don't need it. And they secure themselves a Baron. Very well played by MDK.
They've even got a wave that's about to come in on this top side, and Dragon is only just about to fall, so they're going to look for this top tier 2 as well. You're even looking in mid lane as well. Super is starting to pick up that wave. Koi is going to be trying to break the actual base itself, and as long as you're able to try and keep yourselves in check, you should be okay to try and push out. Maybe you struggle with Genax in one of those side lanes, but
Alvaro's just going to get rooted, locked up with the Glacial Prism, gets the quickness off, but not in time. The tower does fall. A turret for a Rakan, a trade. The MDK won't be happy.
It's going to more so just keep my eyes on Ice as to what he's up
Might
to.
not even get it back off here. Lebrov backed away and Ice is locked up. Beautiful from Merwin, the destiny in his eyes now as perhaps a date with destiny in the finals for MDK lies on the horizon. Genax getting chased away, Elyoya and Merwin still battering them down.
And this unlocks the potential mid-play. The Dragon spawning in about 49 seconds, but what did we say? A minute.
Another stun card, there's the quickness. They lock up Nuke, the Weaver's Wall comes in, but Nuke's able to dodge away. Alvaro dashes back to his team. The Weaver's Wall jumped off by Frescowi, a surfing trip he didn't want to take, but Nuke's knocked back. Bolt Breaker not close enough to take him out. The Leandri's ticking won't put him down to 0, but there's the inhibitor in the mid lane. Inhibitor tower at least. Just walk through mid. Merwin catching the wave. BDS now realizing they have to play for this mid prio, but look at the damage from Super. 3 items on the Jinx with a BF sword to boot. Merwin coming in from the flank. Has the gold card locked in. Rapid fire cannon charged. Ice gets the root. Calibrum dodged by Elioya. Elioya and Sheo will meet up in the river. There's the quickness. Devour comes out. The charm still landing onto Labrov. He has a flash, but the Weaver's Wall will lock them in place as the damage comes down. And BDS get routed in the jungle. Nuke too late to the party. Showing up an hour after it's finished, and he'll pay the price. Left with the bill by MDK.
BDS just look dizzy on the map, and Mad Lions Koi taking advantage of it. They will look to crack the inhibitor, and they will look to take game 1.
A Cinderella story it may be for MDK, doubted by many. But their fans and their players knew what they were about. They are going to go 1-0 up and be 2 games from a date with G2.
First victory on red sides. MDK pick apart the composition of BDS. We talked about it in the draft. Picks, skirmishes, they were able to find them in the mid to late game. And BDS didn't get a single team fight that they wanted. We'll have to see if BDS can regroup right after this break.
BDS team comp, because it seems like you want this sort of catch comp when it comes to neutral objectives, where you want to pick people as they walk.
The angle of attack doesn't look the best, so instead they'll concede this one for now. Labrov. When I think back to the regular season, Hysterics consistently sung Labrov's praises, and I have to. Oh, hang on a minute. He's just gonna have to flash, yeah. But now maybe they go for something more here. If he can connect the route, he does.
It's just going to chase him forward. Labrov really should have flashed before the slow from the Winter's Bite. Now he's just dead. Good play by MDK, but Labrov, he was always going to have to flash, so why not just flash straight away?
Exactly, yeah, that was greedy. Just immediately get out of there. There's no point in now. Sheo has lost control on this bottom side because Mad Lions Core are able to go into it.
With a very enthusiastic reaction. We turn our attention to mid.
Frescowi is going to get locked down here with the Cease and Desist hooked away. Emperor's Divide. Oh, but Sheo flashes in front of him. However, the Trigger Seeds come back, and now Alvaro can open up on Sheo. No flash on the buy. He looked for the kill, and instead, he is the prey. MDK strike again.
And you get to see one of the major changes to it.
So his gold lead was much more sizable in game 1, but he's still very much in control of that top lane here in game 2.
Labrov is looking for something here.
Yeah. Alvaro's going to put up the Unbreakable. There's the knockup. Concussive blows can be procced, and Sheo has the flank position. Super holds on to the flash. Will have to flash away in the end. Doesn't even use it. Just walks around being procced.
They should be in a position to contest this dragon now.
They have a package. It's so dangerous to fight into a Corki package, even early in the game. Frescowi is going to come across, hasn't gone back to base, so doesn't have that Nash's Tooth. Daisy killed off, TP behind, counter TP used by Merwin. There's the package, separates MDK. Alvaro hooked back in, and he'll pay for the fight with his life. Sheo, though, rooted up as Super, stands on the front line to Cease and Desist and get them in time, and the Trigger Seeds are keeping Super very healthy now. Frescowi dives onto the back line. Ice unable to get into the fight. 2 for 2 so far. The Dragon taken by MDK.
A chaotic
Genex getting Elioya out of the position might mean that MDK can go for this play, because they got the push on mid,
next wave.
and now they can lead. Yeah, I think they still have to get out of there.
Cease and Desist on him. He does still have the flash. Labrov will look for it. Now Genex locked up under the tower. Daisy placed down. MDK will take the kill on the Cassante. Merwin able to escape. And it's a 2-for-1 special. A tower and a kill in the top lane for MDK. The Rift Herald coming down might be 3. Tower in the mid lane focused by Ice, but he doesn't have good guns to rattle through the turret. The hook wide again from Labrov.
Oh, the tower shot!
Is that a kill angle?
It might be. Merwin looking
Movement
for
speed is enough. He keeps the mid tower alive. Ice doesn't have a minion wave to siege. They're continuing the siege on the top lane. They're going to get another hit onto this tower. I think that, yeah, they're not going to choose to
extending their lead, extending Dragons, and now realistically we'll see the play in response from Shea on this top side.
So much credit to MDK as the wallop comes down. Nuke was tanking, the tower has to flash. Merwin looking for the house in the back, but instead he uses the boomerang.
He spams the laugh as well. Merwin, a solo kill onto Nuke. It's starting to feel like BDS are falling apart. Of course, it's just a solo kill, but...
The one setting the tempo. Right now, BDS getting whiplash.
Look at that ward, potential TP.
TP behind, as you say. MDK start to retreat. BDS looking for their play. Frescowi flashes away. They're going to try and lock up the Emperor. He's stunned and shut out by Nuke. 2 kills over to BDS as MDK have to retreat.
A very nice TP flank from BDS. Stymied
right before this dragon spawn, so a really weird play by Mad Lions Koi.
I also think they just thought they had better vision control around it than they did as Super gets enough time to get the Featherstorm down. Sheo no cease and desist for him as Super's able to dodge away, and Super just outplays BDS with the help of Elyoya and Alvaro. And now the Dragon up in 40 seconds, but I think MDK might have a bigger prize on their mind.
Sheo ended up committing the flash to get the knockback, thought he connected, so ulted immediately, but it meant that the Featherstorm ended up burning that ultimate as well from Sheo. So Mad Lions Koi, they get the pick, they're on towards the objective, and Mirwin's in a great spot to flank with Mega Gnar available.
But the trigger seeds enough, Unbreakable now as well as Mirwin looking for that flank position. You have to watch that Gnar as he gets in behind BDS. Nuke has the flash, Genex keeps Mirwin at bay, but Nuke is locked up, the Gnar into the wall, doesn't even need to kill off Nuke. Ice gets a shutdown on the back line, a big gold infusion for this Aphelios as he begins to open up on Elyoya, flashes forward, but Elyoya just enough health to flash and survive. A triple for Frescowi in the fight.
BDS crumble as they try to
Take out that mid lane inhibitor tower. It just survives. Mirwin now stepping in once again, and it will be razed to the ground as BDS have to start to defend. Nuke down to half HP. He dashes away, but he might look to come back into the fight if it continues. Unbreakable up by Alvaro. There's the hook, but Alvaro, one of the tankier members of MDK, is able to survive through the hook in from Labrov. The Gnar back. Genex pulls Mirwin back onto the tower. Good use of the Pathmaker, but they still lose the inhibitor, and MDK still get exactly what they wanted out of the push.
ultimately ends up in a 1-for-1 trade in terms of kills.
No damage.
Yeah, but when Elyoya joined the league, that was when Mad Lions went on to win back-to-back.
2021, Glacier Fisher used on ice. He doesn't have the flash, he doesn't have the time to get away. And Alvaro finds the pick on the enemy AD carry. And now MDK begin to open up. The Featherstorm used aggressively as Nuke is atomized by MDK. Mirwin looking for more. Mirwin chasing Genex down underneath the inhibitor tower. And MDK might just look to push through mid. Sheo is culling the wave, which means they do not have the minions to work with. But Mirwin can just take out Genex underneath this turret. TP up towards the top lane. They're going to try and bring some minions in to break the base and break the backs of BDS.
Ice got melted, and so are BDS's chances in this game. The wave is here. They want to try and push this to a game 3.
One step away from glory. One more game away from a date with G2 in the finals. Sheo dives in onto Super, but he just has no damage. The trigger seeds a warning for BDS as MDK break open the base. They'll take the Nexus, and they are one game away from finals.
An impressive game. A good draft, good execution from start to finish. And BDS, the pressure is becoming unrelenting as they find themselves down 2 games in what could be their final series of winter.
The thing was, it doesn't really feel like you have an answer here as BDS. The split push, you didn't have an answer for. This was a straight-up team fight you didn't have an answer for. Now coming into game, okay, I'm going to plunk it in towards Yakali. Good matchup there, but I think you're perfectly happy as the Karma to just go, cool, I'll shove waves against you all day long. As they shield to speed up to make this Sonic Wave very difficult to hit. I don't think they can really get anything here, but even the fact that Labrov hasn't got a reset off, if he goes for... Oh, here we go.
Cease and desist, tries to flash away, pulled back with a handshake, the bailout. Hostile takeover used, but Nuke's still very healthy. Did have to burn the summoner for this.
It's for Mad Lions Koi though. Like, you saw the Shale was there, you saw the Labrov was there, and they still were like, no, we can make this play happen. So I think just over-forcing a little bit on that one.
They still get the flash out though, so ultimately a win, and it sets them up nicely for another place.
Bob's going to flash onto Alvaro. No flash, remember, on this Renata, and nowhere for him to go. The bailout buys you a second, but like most bailouts, doesn't really do much in terms of the economic status. Just trying to keep Mirwin at bay. The Mantrad Focus Resolve gives Mirwin so much healing. You can see the shielding as well, but Labrov is here. Mirwin does have the flash, but does he have any way to get out of this? I don't think so, as BDS claim their second.
So Labrov
ruling off, giving him about a 14 CS lead. 3.5 camps. Takes flash onto Alvaro. Elyoya is here. There's the hostile takeover invested. Berserk landing on 2 though. Ice knocked up with a 3 talent strike. Didn't get many autos down on Sheo, so both Ice and Sheo actually come out of the affair relatively healthy. And Leoya looking for more as he lands the knock-up onto Sheo. Crescent guard down, Lebrov. They're fighting a 4v3. Bailout being used as Leoya's not brought back from the brink of death. Frescowi trying to dodge around this fight as much as possible, but Ice begins to open up. Frescowi dodges to the top side. Ice dashes towards the bot side. The rest of BDS have gone to try and chase the Akali, who still has flash. And Ice is left in a 2v1 down towards bot.
Sheo still coming down towards his bot side though, knows that they're low, wants to see what else he can get done. Flash is available for both players and a heal, so I don't think you can overextend here, Sheo.
Handshake, pulls him back. Sheo dashes forward, super low, the bailout in. The killer instinct won't be enough, no. Not enough damage for Sheo to fall and Super to be revived.
Counter push, but Ice doesn't have the greatest push in mid, so maybe Sheo just decides to toss it down.
Knock back onto Alvaro, who does still have the flash. He'll invest it. Nuke caught up with a cease and desist. He dashes away. Super does have the killer instinct, but won't chase any further. Frescowi coming in. TP invested by Genax and by Mirwin. Hostile takeover. Genax goes berserk, but not able to get in range for the Alistair. Dragon resets and BDS give it up.
Way too much invested from BDS towards that though. You made your choice. Trying to contest that bot side and investing that much just puts you so far behind.
I agree with you. I think the Herald play probably would have been their best option. They had numbers advantage mids.
Genax no flash, has the kick, misses the sonic wave, so no escape through Elioya. Genax falls. The safeguard not living up to its name as MDK find another.
And this should unlock this bot tower as well. Azir gonna destroy the top lane on. Mirwin has his eyes on Sheo, does of course have the flash.
First route comes out. The win becomes lightning. Crescent guard invested as well, and Sheo pulled back with a handshake. They're just running into the meat grinder. BDS want their cake, they want to eat it too, but MDK are picking up the crumbs as BDS are leading them on a merry chase. There's so many easy kills. To MDK, it was 1 and 4 a minute ago, now it's 4 and 4. They lose tier 1 in the bot lane. They're going to lose damage on the tier 2 as well. Nuke gets to push in, but what an absolute disaster class from BDS.
They wanted their cake and it ends up on their face instead. Yes, you'll get the... What?
Nope.
No, Alvaro with the shield, but as you say, I mean, you lose bot tier 2, you lose a bunch to defend the top tier 2.
It's likely that they're going to lose this. Nuke is going to spot Super out.
Nuke has no flash. Super might just take the fight.
Yeah, but he has the tower as well.
Okay, yep, Super maybe shouldn't have taken that fight. The killer instinct comes out and Super's down. Okay, well, so you could see what he was thinking, but he was just...
Yeah, but I mean...
Get all through.
Oh, like, defend the Rift Herald plane, you're perfectly happy, and I think that's... Like, I would have preferred if, instead of Elioya moving in towards his bot side, towards his jungle, and that's going to make it very, very tough to try and contest this. Genax will have to commit his CP from this bottom side if he wants to try and help out here.
True shot barrage in, they see it's at 9,000 HP. Sheo can dash the wall as well. Merwin forced away as Ice dashes in and Merwin falls. Shutdown goes over to Nuke, and now MDK have to back off the Baron. Recall immediately from Frescowi. He's going to try and answer that bot wave push. Will BDS continue?
Created by Frescowi, sitting in the fog of war.
Elioya's really deep here. Now, so he is going to get the knock-up on Bob, and Super and Alvaro are on their way. Cease and desist onto Nuke, the dive in as well. TP invested by Genax. Stopwatch from Nuke will buy him a second. Counter TP as well from Frescowi as he tries to dive onto the backline. Super going low. True shot barrage will find him two. So far over to Frescowi. They're looking to make it 3 as Genax has to dash away from Elioya. Frescowi flashes the wall. Genax flashes in response. It's the sonic wave. Now Ice and Sheo want a piece of the action, want a piece of the party. Ice dashes in. Sheo still looking for that flank, but BDS should accept. They got a kill out of it.
Looking at each other, but BDS finally forcing the Baron, forcing MDK to try and respond to them.
Frescowi's going to try and get around here. Will be spotted on that control ward. Lebrov locked up for the second. Baron secured by BDS. Can they get out or do they look for the engage? Dashing forward, Elioya going in. Cease and desist on Lebrov. Hostile takeover is going to land on 4 as well. As Sheo in the backline with the Crescent Guard just doesn't take any damage. BDS can re-engage, but perhaps discretion is the better part of valor here as the killer instinct goes in. Nuke tries to open up on Super. The killer instinct shield not enough to keep him alive. Elioya trading up towards the top side. 2 kills so far to MDK. Merwin able to find one on the backline as Nuke falls, and now it's all on Ice and Genax, and Frescowi's diving in. Ice on a rampage. Mirwin falls. Genax diving back forward as Elioya falls low. Ice begins to open up, and the bailout won't save you today. It's a triple for Ice. Give Genax one to boot as BDS finally roar into life.
We get to see what Ezreal...
The dragon is spawning.
And it's sold for BDS if they can secure it. Already 4,000 gold off this Baron. Elioya trying to get in, super diving forward. Sheo dives onto the backline himself. Lebrov not here to help out with the re-engages for Scow. He looks for the flank, but he's spotted by a control ward. Cease and desist going in as Ice is locked up. Elioya flashes the wall, but Ice follows suit. Hostile takeover has Nuke battering into the back of his team. Super finds one for Scowy, though, hit with a kick. And now Ice at Genax and Sheo, the three members of BDS left alive, as Super's already got 2 kills in this fight, and he's come out damn healthy. Sheo still has the smite, he can look for the steal. Elioya no flash on him. Ice joining up with his team as BDS look for the re-engage. A steal here could turn the game on its head. Elioya dashing to the side, Genax dashing in as Alvaro falls low. Merwin takes a chunk with an arcane shift and a mystic shot. The true shot barrage finds 2. He's got ice in his veins and death in his eyes as BDS find the shutdown. The dragon secured, the fight secured, and a hope in the series secured as well.
A triple kill. Ice, then MDK definitely stand a chance of winning.
Genax tries to dash away, and Elioya has cease and desist here. Lands the knockup with the Vault Breaker. TP invested as well. As Merwin will join the fray. Now Genax is dead, he has the GA, no one really there to save him. Nuke's pushing in top, Sheo pushing in mid. Ice was away on a red buff, and there's the shutdown. More long way to spot him. If Frescowy's just hiding in that bush by the Razor Beaks, and that's exactly what he's doing. Lebrov down to half HP, Nuke looking for a flank of his own. Lebrov pops the Unbreakable, will TP in behind by Genax. Frescowy waiting for his moment. The opportune time to strike, cease and desist, dive in with a perfect execution, but the Emperor's Divide separates them immediately. Still Frescowy takes the kill, and now it's all on Nuke to put down the damage. Super's fallen, Frescowy trying to do everything he can here, even through the bailout. He's kicked, he's locked up, he's knocked up, and he's down. BDS looking to push through mid.
The response from Nuke on the Emperor's Divide, they barely spot out the Akali trying to get that position and immediately follow him back, and with the bases being stopped, this is going to be it. BDS, they're going to win the game.
They shut down Ice, but the secondary carry in Nuke stands strong. It's only Merwin. I don't know if his wave clear is enough. Of course, the Karma, he's not going to be given the chance.
Dashes away, but Genax takes them out. The Nexus Tower's in the sights of BDS. They were knocked to the mat twice, but they came back up and they said, I think I've got one more in me. They will take us to game 4 eventually as Nuke padding out the stats before they take out the Nexus. One more dance between BDS and MDK.
It was a hard-fought fight for BDS. MDK tried desperately to find the flank angles that they needed, but good vision control, good responses to those attacks from the solo laners on BDS, and they're able to bring us to that game number 4.
And what a game.
Ironically, Cassante is a really good pick into Gragas because you know you're kind of matching front line, but you are maybe one of the only matchups that you're winning.
Mid as well. Nuke has the push, and now Lebrov makes his way over. There should be an uncontested blue buff in favor of Sheo. Going to be denied away from Elioya. Is there a window for Elioya to look for a fight here?
Alvaro stepping forward here, knocked up, locked up, looking for the final order for the 3 Talons. They get the knock up again. One more order, enough at first blood, but a double root coming out from Super. There's the heal that we talked about earlier. Elioya falling low, down to 100 HP. Super stepping back forward. Sheo dashing back in, flashed away by the MDK AD carry, and he'll escape it for Scowy. Flash, Mantra, in a flame. Oh,
saves the map. Push in mid in favor of Frescowy. We'll be able to move down into this river. The dragon becomes the next point of contention. Sheo engages.
Sheo going forward onto Frescowy. Elioya dashes in. Nuke still has the Emperor's Divide down towards the bottom side. Ice trading in. Alvaro falling low. He falls first. Red-white for Super, though. Dodges the True Shot Barrage by stepping past it. And he should be able to get a counter kill, but he can't in time. It's Ice baby in the bot lane as BDS find a double.
I'm not going to lie. I think Ice is the only person I ever want to see pilot adversarial in this.
Joining in some of the banter and some of the joy. Can be very hard when you start losing. Genax flashing early here. Doesn't body slam away. Season desist coming in. Flash hook from Alvaro as well as Genax gets the knockback, but Alvaro tanking it means that MDK will get away. Remember knockback. Genax looking for the bomber, can't quite find it. Severum with the Moonlight Vigil heals him up. The root coming down as well. Super knows he doesn't win this, and then he oversteps looking for it. True Shot Barrage. Come hail or high water, Ice is gonna find the kill.
Next item, but I think this is weird that you're letting this much control over the Mad Lions Koi.
Lebrov's gonna get hooked as well. MDK just step in. Lebrov almost falls will to Frescowy. Merwin coming in from the side as well. Sheo trying to flash away. The hook connects the Crescent Guard down. A lot invested here by BDS just to retreat, and MDK might get the cherry on top of this pie. Dragon waiting for them.
Merwin was considering
Hiding in this bush. Now, Labrov will show on this ward. They know it's there. Control ward goes down from Labrov. Sheo now steps forward. Genax under the tower. 5v3 begins to erupt. The quickness coming out. Genax able to survive. A good charm out from Labrov as well as they're locked down for the Emperor's Divide comes out. And MDK have just gifted BDS a kill under the tower. That's 2. They're looking for 3 as Merwin cannot escape. A beautiful reaction play from BDS as MDK look for the kills.
I mean, you summarized it perfectly, Medic. The response from BDS is flawless. They shut down the aggression from MDK.
They're just hyper waiting for Nuke, but yes, Nuke is slightly accelerated, but I still think you're going to have a lot of tools coming online from Madeline's Koi later.
I spotted with the cease and desist, tries to get under the tower, TP in, all out, knocks him back to Pathmaker as well. There's the hook, and the Death Squad pays dividends. MDK find a kill, they look for more as Sheo's now caught out. Merwin looking for the knockback, but the Crescent Guard will keep him safe for now. Labrov gets the knock, pops the quickness, goes up towards the top side. The knockback with the explosive cask. Sheo falling low, but not falling to his grave. How will Labrov escape from this? I believe he won't.
The Baron is up. Like, there's a very big window here for MDK to just force this. I'm surprised that they're chasing for Labrov when they could just get this massive neutral objective. I guess they're just going to be happy with the kills. A massive pick onto Ice. They get his heal. They don't quite get his
has
flag.
no all out and no ghost. How can Nuke navigate this? Well, he starts to dash away, still has the Emperor's Divide. Cease and desist available for Leoya. Flash almost back up. Merwin goes forward with Intopus. There's the Bolt Breaker. Nuke uses the Emperor's Divide to try and get away. Tries to dodge the dredge line, but he's pulled into the depths.
Coming out into their jungle, and now MDK is like, well, if they're behind us, then let's just push. Nuke is gonna die.
Caught out, locked up, CC'd, and he's dead again.
Dead Squad, Dead Squad.
I really do think that MDK in a straight-up 5v5 should be losing these fights, and so they've said, okay, we'll just keep killing you in isolation.
It's game 1 all over again.
It really is, and now they've decided to force the Baron. Let's see if Ice can carry this fight as he did so well in the previous game.
Merwin has the all-out. Super doesn't have good guns. 10,000 HP on the Baron. The True Shot Barrage takes Super down to half. Shielded up a little bit now, has good guns. Crescendum Severum, Baron down to 9,000 still. Merwin trying to tank up that front line, and Topus dodge to the side of Ice dashing forward. They're looking for the damage on the Cassante. The hook's going to land from Genax. Genax falling low, down to half. Ice trying to put the damage down, but Super gets the kill on Gragas, and MDK look for more. Super has the shurikens, but BDS have the disengage. Sheo pulled out with the all-out. Ice still trying to get the damage onto Super. Nuke's back up. The Crescent Guard coming out, the quickness as well from Labrov. He tries to get onto Super, he manages, but there's no follow-up. Nuke with an Emperor's Divide that went all the way to Narnia, and Super dashes in. He flashes forward, and you can see the hula hoops around him, smelling the demise of BDS.
But there's nothing that Ice can do. They end up completely falling apart there now. Madeline's Koi. They're the ones
He
that
has explosive cask. Merwin is down to about half HP. Janak's going to be spotted on a wall. Pascawi low on mana. Super the same. Elioya dashing forward has the cease and desist. Ice has to get away from the back of this. The True Shot Barrage just wide as Sheo falls. And BDS, it's not a straight path. You don't just have to walk into your death.
Koi just chased them down, and now if you look at the picture-in-picture, we're back at it one more time. Alvaro stepping forward.
Almost step into the breach as Sheo goes forward. Alvaro locked up. True Shot Barrage goes wide. The quickness onto the back line. And now perhaps Genex can get in there as well. And they've caught out Super. The shutdown to Ice Elioya for second. And BDS have finally found a team fight that they were looking for. MDK scattered to the hills. Can they escape? Can they delay enough for the Baron not to be an option for BDS because they've begun it? Merwin dashed in, Genax and Ice alongside Labrov just trying to kill off this Cassante. Alvaro the first target in their sights. BDS can't do the Baron though because they don't have their tank to help them out. Pascawi standing across the wall. Mantrid in a flame, he didn't flash through it earlier, but Mantrid in a flame here might be huge. Doesn't land on anyone. Dodged to the side by BDS, Genax re-engages onto the Baron. Recall out from Merwin, has the TP but won't be there in time. BDS finally secure the Baron as Ice secures the shutdown, and what a merry-go-round we are riding on today. More prime cut of meat. Is it Labrov? He's gonna step, he's gonna get hooked, he's gonna get locked up, and the Rakan is boiled in the jungle, devoured by MDK.
The opposition coming to a range where he can actually hit them. And I think that BDS don't ever need to go within that range.
I think Pascawi can help with that though.
Sheo gets caught with the dredge line, puts the Crescent Guard down. Elioya looking for that flank position. Alvaro down to half HP. Merwin pushing forward. A great cast though Knocks Alvaro back into the meat grinder. Sheo trading with Mirwin down towards the bottom side. Frescowi down as well. As now Elioya joins the fray, but a little bit too late today, you feel. Cease and desist of a BDS. Don't listen to your demands. Elioya will fall to nuke Genex and Lebrov. Mirwin fell as well, and it's only Super left alive to defend.
Lebrov with another fantastic re-engage after tearing apart Alvaro. The carries of BDS are just left completely untouched. This Ezreal Azir combo is doing work for BDS, and I stand corrected. They don't care about the Baron or the Dragon.
Oh my god!
They're looking to try and end the game. Super though, can he make the miracle happen?
Couldn't clear the minion wave. Alvaro on his way out again! Genex with the bomber to take us into game 5!
And just like that, this series is blown wide open. For Mad Lions Koi, what looked definitive is now in disaster struck. You are looking at an opportunity for BDS to right the wrongs from spring last year and find that reverse sweep.
And to get revenge.
Very short range composition. Frescowi should be totally fine to keep himself safe. Like, you have everything you could want for here as Mad Lions Koi.
If you're Team BDS, how do you run into Mad Lions Koi? If you go forward
with the prow that you do have, but the blue buff being started off by Sheo after clearing his full top side. Seems like an awkward gank angle.
They're going to land the knock up onto Lebrov. He dashes in, can look to try and get out, but he went Gleaming Quill second. Needs a couple more autos on Alvaro to kill him off, and he can't get there in time. Super secures the kill.
Strongest in the last two where they have fallen short to BDS, so a good start for them.
Also, one of the foibles of playing Rakan into a lane like this, often you'll take the E second if you think you're going to be trading heavily in the lane, but when you're playing into a melee matchup, you want the Gleaming Quill for a little bit of extra healing, as Genex is just winning out this 1v1 in the top lane. Looks to body slam, can't quite land it, but Merwin still falls. Elioya on his way, flashes forward and secures the counter kill. 1 for 1 in the top lane. Dancing around through the fight. A slight gold lead for MDK early on here.
Is hovering.
Hovering down towards this bottom side. Flash, stun, crash, down and crash. Goes Lebrov, Elioya with his second
A little bit away. I don't know how aggressive I want to look. Maybe he just sneaks into mid instead.
Frescowi has the Emperor's Divide, just hit level 6. Nuke not yet at that level 6. Hits in now. Frescowi going forward, needs to try and flash away from this. Can try and trade back onto Nuke. Doesn't flash the knock up, and Frescowi holds onto his summoner, but falls for it in the mid lane. But it's going to take him a little bit longer than you would have liked, and Elioya is on his way. There's a ward in that pixel bush for Genex. Merwin lands the Intofus. Genex no flash, pulled back with the all-out into the stun, into the Pillar of Flame, and he's burned to a crisp by MDK. Elioya is magical footwear, enchanted with a little bit of extra swiftness. Do tours of the jungle through the eras as the all-out comes out from Merwin. Genex has the explosive cast, has to flash. Elioya looking for this top lane now. Dash back in Tofu, smash back, but Genex misses the body. And in the end, it's a solo bolo for
Wave. And now you're just in a position where there's not much you can do here on this bot side, although maybe a catch.
Alvaro looks for ice, has the cleanse, has the flash, still stunned up. Lebrov going in with the quickness, the Feather Storm, and Super walks into them, but Super begins to open up. Ice ticking, dodges away from Lebrov, but he'll still die to the burn. Elioya secures the kill. Lebrov trying to get the hell out of there. BDS are able to retreat, but they lose their AD carry and both of his summoners.
Well, Leandri's doing work there for Elioya. Sheo hovering around the bot side. TP.
Super has nothing, but he does have his teammates to support. They look for Elioya, the bounty sitting on his shoulders. He lands the Pillar of Flame, but Genex comes in, and Nuke is given none as the double goes over to Genex. Merwin TP'd into the bot lane to help out Super as well. It's a typical bot lane with all 5 players from either team down here at the top of his own. BDS beginning to collapse. Lebrov spotted on a control ward. Alvaro's going to hex flash across the wall as Sheo dashes forward. The Rift Arrow down to 1,000, secured by Elioya. Alvaro down, taken out by Ice. Merwin trying to get away from the top side of this fight. Might be chased down by Genex, but really it's only the Cassandra. You don't want to invest your...
Hovering around here, I think this is a little bit dangerous from Nuke sticking around this bot side, because they could still look for a potential play. Like, Frescowi is
sieging onto the tier 2. That tower is getting lower and lower, and then as more members get dragged away, this could be MDK's window to just force the Baron.
No package now for Nuke.
Look at Sheo's health bar, 50% just from Merwin.
Merwin keeps him at bay. Ice now trying to join up with the rest of his team. Sheo going to be forced away, the Pathmaker. They might focus down Merwin first, but he's so tanky. All out brings Sheo away, and the Baron secured. by MDK. Sheo falls to Merwin as he dashes across the wall and escapes. It's a heist of a century by MDK. They get the Baron, they get out. Merwin still trying to escape, and Genax can't chase any further because his teammates are here.
Merwin says, not today, Sheo. He just, Casante's all over him, doesn't give him room to breathe. And now with the Baron buff, MDK are filled with confidence. The TP comes in, their siege continues as they look to unlock another tower and likely convert this into a Drake.
10 seconds until Sheo's up. They will get that mid-tier 2. They will move back to get a third dragon for them. BDS again just not able to keep control of that topside jungle, and the longer routes back and forth give control to Mad.
Turn my attention to mid. Lebrov looking for a flank, but Alvaro may have found one first.
Alvaro already down onto ice. The cleanse, the flash away, but he's pulled back by the Magnus Storm. And it's magnetic for finals for MDK. They find 2 off it. Lebrov was looking for the flank, but he just didn't have time to execute. MDK now breaking open the base. Merwin in the top lane. Nuke and Genax trying to defend Lebrov here. Back with his team to see perhaps if they can have one last stand, one last charge for their lineup. Hex flash in by Alvaro. Double inhibitor will be forfeit. And MDK, will they look for more?
The Spanish wall makes its way ever closer to the nexus of BDS. The pressure is mounting, but they will hold off on trying to end things right now. They've taken 2 inhibitors.
Run alive.
Not under control, would not spotted. Merwin looking for that flank position. Ice, no summoners. Lebrov has his. Package available as Nuke goes in. They look for Super. Magnus Storm once again. Super trying to get towards the back of the fight as Nuke is up towards the backside. Crypt Bloom going to heal him up, but Super's already fallen. Lebrov dashing away. Ice kept at bay by Merwin. He's fallen. And now we'll see if Genax is able to survive. He's not. Nuke has to do it all. But the Emperor has other plans as MDK wipe them away.
Mad Lions Koi will keep their dreams alive. They will move forward and they will find themselves against G2 tomorrow.
You can put them in F, you can put them in D, you can put them wherever you damn well please. The only tiers MDK care about are the tiers of their enemies. You called them Alyoyo and friends, you mocked them. Well, Alyoyo and friends are going to finals.
An incredible run throughout the winter weekend. Elation on the side of Ebi and disappointment on the side of BDS. A great split from BDS. They fought tooth and nail into the 5th game, but once again it is Mad Lions Koi that are triumphant, and now they will face up against the Titans of G2 tomorrow.